Today I'm going to give you guys the sauce on how to unlock the Torchbearer Dark Ops for the new Totenreich Zombies map. What this requires is us to reach round 25 without ever freezing on Totenreich, and believe it or not, the strategy I show you guys today is the method to get it done. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. So with Totenreich being a new map instead of Black Ops 7 Zombies, we can expect a new Dark Ops or more Dark Opses, right? So today we are going to be completing a Dark Ops for this map. This is actually interesting. You have to reach round 25 without getting frozen. Interesting, right? We have to basically play this game without the special zombies freezing us, without any of that, and reach round 25. So I already kind of have plans for this. I think it'll be somewhat easy. I don't know. I hope it's easy. Today we're also playing as Takio. Freaking G. Man, I've been in this mood to go play Zetsubo again, but haven't. I don't own it on Black Ops 3, so that's unfortunate. So I filled the void by playing as Takio. But we can go ahead and start getting Pack-a-Punch open. Pronto, we got to get this like done, you know, as early as possible. Round 5 is the first special zombie round, so we really want to kind of be ready and prepped. I already know the room we're going to do it in. It's definitely going to be somewhat easy, hopefully. I haven't yet understood if the special zombie, the Necro, whenever he hits you with the trident or whatever it is he uses, if that causes frozen damage. So I guess in a sense we're going to try to avoid taking damage from him today as well. That isn't particularly easy to do that. That really isn't. And I don't know if that has anything to do with this if you do, because to be fair, I've got hit by him quite a bit and haven't been frozen by him. So I don't know, but I'm going to try not to chance it, right? So yeah, pretty much we're going to play it around 25. We're going to make it a point that we do not get frozen from the special zombies. We're not going to be caught outside, none of that stuff. And we're going to go to round 25. I'm going to try not to take damage to the special zombie, but if we do, we're still going to play it around 25, because again, I don't know if that actually hurts it, right? So yeah, that's the plan today. Hopefully you guys do end up enjoying this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and yeah, let's get into this crap, man. We got to get Pack-a-Punch turned on, and then we should be ready to just start going through these rounds. Pretty easy. It won't be bad, especially with the 1911s. Wait here a little bit, and then we'll have Pack-a-Punch open on round 1. Not too nasty bad. We're going to try and get these things. Well, we should be able to get them Pack-a-Punch before round 5, of course, and get PhD. We have a few purple gums on our thing, so we'll be able to kind of stack these and convert them, which is a smart thing to do, obviously, because we can get a little bit of extra essence. We can grab some stuff. So the perks I think that are going to be ideal for this are probably going to be PhD, of course, Speed Cola, so we can reload with some swiftness, and then most importantly Jug, because we can take damage to regular zombies. That has nothing to do with this Dark Ops. It is strictly you just can't get frozen in the map till round 25, right? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Hopefully we can actually achieve it. Hopefully this video doesn't get sent to my freaking recyclable bin on my PC, but it would be a blessing if we really could do this. So we almost have enough for Pack-a-Punch. We are slowly getting there. We need another purple gum, and then we will. We're only on round 2 or 3, so we definitely will have enough, and we'll be able to at least buy PhD Flopper. So that's going to be good. We got to try not to go down. I'm trying to just grab these gums, though. What do we got? Anything? Flavorless gum. Jiminy, man. All right, let's just train these zombies up a little bit. We can use a Molotov to deal some initial damage. Then we can knife them. Okay, we almost have enough here. Ah! There we go. Okay. Pack-a-Punch. Now we got to get PhD. So we have to get PhD this round. That is numero uno. So let's go this way. We can convert this gum. Next round's going to be a special zombie round. So I'll show you guys kind of the room I'm going to chill in. We can go over here. We probably could have, yeah, we could have used that zip. Wow, I really went out of the way. It's all right. Yeah, I don't quite yet have enough to do this, so we gotta wait a minute. We need 2,500 essence to buy PhD. So we just need a little bit more. We'll be able to get it. But my strategy is probably going to take place in this room right here. I know it seems probably like not a good spot to do it, but it's going to be. Trust. Trust me. All right, we have enough for PhD. Bang. There we go. Okay, now I feel good about this. All right, let's go up here. Next, we'll need Speed Cola, but we'll get that in due time. And Jug. But first, it'll be Speed Cola. 100%. Okay, so the idea is we're gonna put a toxic growth right here, kind of in the middle right there. Now we're gonna watch this. We can have them spawn here and they can spawn there, but if we can just keep putting toxic growths here and just watch our mini map, we can catch these guys before they get to us. And there is gonna be a point in our game where these guys will just spawn on any given round, so we'll have to obviously watch out for that. But that isn't for a while. We'll be kind of set up, and we'll be able to have like 2 toxic growths on the ground at the same time. So we can like literally block both of these entrances for the zombies, or spawns, as you could say, right? So that's definitely going to be super helpful for us. You guys will see kind of how it's going to work here soon. Don't worry. I will kind of show you guys a little bit more. Now, obviously, is this going to be the best strategy for this Dark Ops? I don't know. I don't have it unlocked. This is my first attempt at it. I just kind of went through the game a little bit before this and kind of figured out this area to probably work for this for me. So I don't know if this will be the best strategy. I don't know if you guys should replicate what I'm doing here today for this. You can try. I mean, if we unlock it today, which if you watching this video, we unlocked it. Maybe. Sometimes if I fail on round 24, I'm like, fuck it, I'm uploading it. I don't care. But yeah, the strategy will be good, right? We need to try and get enough for some salvage, or enough for some rarity, for sure. Okay, so we have another toxic growth. So now the idea now with this, dang it, we should have put ours down and then grabbed that. That was terrible. We did that really backwards. So the idea is now we're gonna put one right here. So these zombies back here hit that, and then obviously ideally you would want this one up there more now that you have one there, but it's no big deal because now we can just focus on 2 spawns, and this spawn is really easy to kill before they get in here because they all jump up on the stairwell right there to the right, and then obviously like there's a very little spawn to the left outside of this door, but it ain't no big deal. But as you guys seen, that frozen zombie, we would have been cooked if he got us, right? It isn't that hard. You just straight up gotta pay attention. It's almost like social distancing, but it's easier than social distancing because obviously you just can't get frozen. If that makes sense. Next round is gonna be another special zombies round, so we gotta be ready for that. Let's grab some ammo. That'll kind of help us throughout this entire round and into the next round with the special zombies. We're about halfway to our next field upgrade, so that'll be nice. Whenever we can put another toxic growth over there, that's going to be good, because then we can kind of use this whole room to our advantage. Because ideally, toxic growth is pretty much just going to kill everything that it crosses by, or anything that runs into it. So, yeah, we have, currently right now, we have 15 more rounds to go till we unlock this stupid-ass Dark Ops. But yeah, you have to stay inside of a building so you don't get frozen, right? It's kind of the thing. You can't be running outside for this. That can't happen. Or else you will fail it, obviously, because you'll get frozen. Okay, we have some salvage on the ground that we definitely want to pick up. Just keep paying attention back there, because obviously we have a toxic growth there, but still. It is still dangerous. We do have another toxic growth now, which we'll use. Last one's right here. There we go. There's our max. Okay, so what I want to do is let's put something like this. Block that spawn off with that one. We do have enough to go grab uncommon, so we need to go do that. That way we can deal a little bit more damage. It's so important that we deal as much damage as possible, especially when it comes to the special zombie spawning in. I mean, I cannot stress it enough. It's so important. So we really want to stay up to date with that. But we most importantly also got to watch for these frozen zombies. I mean, if we run a corner and there's one of those frozen zombies right there, we're cooked. you know, and he hits us, we're cooked. We can't have any ice damage. None of that. Okay? Or you will fail this. I'm telling you. So you got to be very, very cautious here. But we'll get it. Maybe I'm making it sound harder than it is. I mean, you got to get to round 25 without this happening, you know. So it is a dark op. So it does come with a bit of a challenge. All right, zombies, bring it on. I'm trying to really just use one of my pistols right now. We also need to try and get another toxic growth going. We need to get our charge up. There we go. That's the end of the round. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, that toxic growth is gone. We'll be able to charge one up. Here's a special zombie. Take him down before anything can happen. Because we don't want any problems with him. Okay. Just keep shooting these zombies out here. Keep trying to get our field upgrade again. Because that one by the door is going to disappear soon. So we got to make sure we can get that there the moment we can. I don't know when the next special zombies round is. I don't expect it to be this round. Yeah, we're good. I'm running a little bit low on ammo. Here's a war machine. So huge. I mean, really, that is huge. Try and kill some more of these zombies with our actual pistol. We do have enough to double pack. I should save a zombie this round and go and do that. That way we have that done. We're dealing a little bit more damage. Because again, that is so important. Because like that frozen zombie, you want to be able to absolutely annihilate the first time you hit. You don't want to miss your shot, you know, and not be able to kill him. Because then you might run into some trouble. You might miss again, or you might end up hitting the next shot and he caused one of the frozen tornadoes to spike up or something, you know. So you got to be careful and you got to be smart with how you play this. Let's go over here and we will pack a punch. And then we will be good. We got to shoot this, get rid of that, so that isn't frozen on us. And then we can head over here and then head right back to our strategy, which we do have our toxic growth again. So I don't know, is that one by the door still there? It is. Okay, so I can say it probably will end up disappearing here soon, and we'll have to place it down again, but no worries. Oh, there it goes. It disappeared. Nice. It's nice when it disappears before, you know, a round ends, because you can kind of catch it a little bit. So, bam, there we go. Just like that. Zombies went through here. They're going to get hit by it. Pay attention to your attack map for the special zombie, okay? Because, again, I'm not too sure if, you know, that's frozen damage coming off of him. So, you don't really want to risk it, you know? It's tricky, because I'm not sure. You know, maybe it doesn't count. Maybe you don't really got to give a damn about him. You just got to worry about special zombie rounds and the frozen zombies, right? Could be a very high possibility. But me sitting here not knowing, I'm just going to try and be extra careful. Okay, so there we go. Looks like the end of that round right there. That's how easy we're going through these rounds right now. Next round might be a special zombie round. I'm trying to kill some of these zombies even though there's that toxic growth, because one, it'll keep my toxic growth health high, right? Most importantly, these are there for the special zombies rounds. They're not necessarily there for the regular zombies to stop them. I can kill them with the 1911s, no problem. But also, if we can get these kills with our gun, then, well, we get our field upgrade sooner. So ideally, that's what you want to shoot for. Here's a double points. End of the rounds right here. Try and just use very little ammo. It looks like the end. Okay. We have enough for blue rarity. We probably could go get that. Let's just be careful about it, though. Here's a special. There's no longer a special. Okay. Just keep chilling. Watch our toxic growths. We can't think that they're just gonna sit there, you know. They are going to disappear at some point. I'm glad we got another charge. We're going to need some ammo here, so we're going to need to save a zombie and go grab some ammo. Because we don't want to be caught out in the open on a special zombie round. That wouldn't be good for us. Okay, there we go. Okay, looks like we have one zombie left for this round. So let's now go over here. Buy some ammo. And then I say let's head back and we can grab blue rarity while we're just kind of waiting with this last zombie. And then I think, you know, we might get triple pack later on, but we might be able to make the run with what we have. So we could be good there. Again, I don't know. We'll have to kind of just see along this journey. And I'm not really going to edit this video too much. I mean, I haven't stopped yapping since the start of this video. But whenever I do these Dark Ops videos, I try to show a lot of the gameplay so you guys can kind of, know what to expect when you're about to do it. Kind of hear my logic a little bit behind some of the things I do for some of these. To me, that just makes it a little bit better for you to unlock, you know? You can watch a tutorial and a video could be posted that's a minute long and it's just like, hey guys, you got to do this where you got to spawn in the game and not get frozen. Good luck. That doesn't really help you too much. You know, more helpful for me if I can actually watch somebody do it throughout the entire game. And then I'm like, okay, I can do that shit. That's easy. You know, maybe I don't unlock it the first time, but it's a little bit easier if you get what I'm saying. Come on, zombies. Keep watching that. Try and take those guys down so maybe my toxic growth doesn't disappear on the round. See that little like ice storm over there? That will fail you. You can't get hit by that, so you gotta stay away from these guys. It's so important, dude. Last two are right here, and we get a max ammo, so. Now, to be honest, I probably could run out there and grab my max, but I wait for the round to change. That way, nothing bad happens, you know? There's no chance of me getting actually burnt on that whole ordeal. There's a Molotov. Keep watching these toxic growths. They probably will disappear soon. Got caught on fire right there. We didn't get frozen. That was scary, though. That was super scary. I don't know where the special zombie is. I haven't seen him yet. You'd think there would be one, so I don't know what's going on. Why there isn't one. There we go. Okay, one more zombie left on the round. Nice, we got a decent amount of ammo here too. Okay, round 19. Nice. Keep going. Yeah, whenever we get our toxic growth back, that'll be cool. That one will go first rather than the one over there. Special zombie. Spam, 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 spam. Zombie right here. Honestly, dude, you probably could do social distancing pretty easy on this map. I think. I mean, literally, you could probably do it with this strategy. I mean, we haven't tried to not take damage, but we haven't taken much damage this game. Okay, I gotta save a zombie because I gotta go grab ammo. So let me just scope out what we got. Make sure we don't got any frozen zombies chasing me or tagging along. We are actually 100 essence away from being able to triple pack. So instead of buying ammo, let's just go crouch it jug, and then we can just pack a punch. Make sense? So, can shoot that. Crouch there. We can hop down here real quick. Shoot that. Triple pack. And then boom, we can head back to our strategy. That way we didn't have to waste ammo. We can actually get a little bit better of a bang for what we were gonna spend, right? Or we would just have to do it later. It's just gonna make the strategy easier. Okay, toxic growth is gone. Let's just go over here and we can place it again. Make sure we try and just guard that entire entrance. And we can just wait for the zombie to come up here and boom, there we go. Okay, so we should be able to complete this whole Dark Ops now. We shouldn't have to go get any more upgrades, I don't think. You know, we could get overran, but to be honest, these 1911s, they really do some justice. So I don't really think that to be a problem. We have a frozen zombie or something going on over there on that end. But we can just kind of keep chilling. Some of those zombies broke through. There we go. Special zombies down. Try and take some of those guys down so we can build up this toxic growth again. Nothing over there. Usually, if you just look at the mini-map, you can kind of see all the zombies. Although I will say, you know what? These rounds are actually going pretty quick, believe it or not. Like this strategy, this isn't a strategy that like I would run in my game, my normal games, but doing it, dude, these rounds are really simple. Okay, we got a camo because we got this to 100. There we go. Keep shooting over there. Okay, you want to focus on whatever frozen zombie spawns in on the round. Now, that's hard to tell where it is, but just recommend shooting as much as possible into these areas. Okay, there we go. A little bit of ammo left. I'm expecting next round to probably be a special zombie round. There we go. Okay, back inside. No. Still no special zombie round. Okay. Feel that right there. We do have a war machine, so if we need to use that, we can. Oh my gosh. Oh! That was almost bad. This is why you really got to pay attention here, man. Throw a decoy. Because we need ammo. I have no ammo. There's no more frozen zombies for here. So let's buy some ammo. We actually have enough salvage to get epic rarity. Let's go do that. The main reason we're upgrading so much for this is because we are trying to make sure we can kill that special zombie as fast as possible. Now, ideally, I'll tell you this. This Dark Ops would probably be hell of a lot easier if you did it with a buddy, right? And you guys had 2 1911s going. It just would be, because as you guys can see, like me, I'm doing just fine doing it. But it would be easier if someone else was using Toxic Growth and someone else had the 1911s and I didn't have to worry too much about my ammo and we kind of could share a few things. You know, that would definitely make it a lot easier. So if you guys aren't like me and you actually have friends, maybe, just maybe invite them, get the Dark Ops done, and then tell them to go touch grass, whatever it is you want to tell your buddy. But it's a good way to get this done. I'm a little worried about this Toxic Growth right here, but we should be good. I'm not worried too much, I guess. A little bit, but we should be alright. It's been kind of blocking zombies for me. We can just kind of pay attention to it a little bit. Just keep watch of our mini-map. Just watch that back there. Get a max ammo here, so spray and frickin' pray. That's my logic. 2 more. 1 more. And there we go. Okay. Cool. So in theory, if we've done everything right, we should unlock this Dark Ops next round. I think. Maybe. Hopefully. I would pray to the COD gods, or else this PC monitor is going down. Come on, zombies. Come on. There's a crawler. There's more zombies over here. Okay, that toxic growth is gone. So we kind of pay attention a little bit. Make sure that back stays the way it is. And there's the end of that round. So did we unlock the Dark Ops? Dark Ops is, there it is. Reach round 25 without ever freezing on Totenreich. There's the Dark Ops, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely isn't too bad if you follow the strategy I did. Maybe it'll take you a few attempts, but this strategy is proven just now to work. So, yeah, I appreciate the support, guys, here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.